She was rocking my world. VVS's and pearls. In New York till she earned. Started getting my bands up in the mansions. Living life on the Prince of Bel-Air. Then I come over here looking for love anymore. Cause that shit don't belong in here. You told me go to heaven.
The following is a special Wayne Hills Television sports presentation.
Hello and welcome to the Gifford Gymnasium here at Wayne Hills High School for today's girls basketball matchup featuring the Passaic Valley Hornets and your Wayne Hills Patriots. Alongside Jason Hook, I am Noah Sandler as we bring you this matchup. Hills is entering into today with a 14-3 record and PV with an 11-8 record. These two teams have already played once this season. Hills came out on top 41-29 back on January 11th. Now let's take a look at the last 5 games for the Wayne Hills Patriots. So as I said, Hills is at 14-3. They've won 4 of their last 5 with a close loss last Thursday against Wayne Valley. So both the boys and girls teams for Hills lost against Valley in close ones. But definitely looking forward to a good game tonight. Now, Jason, who is your key player?
My key player for today's game is Shannon Ty. She's got 209 points on the season, averaging just around 12 points per game. Great all-around scorer on about 11 threes over the course of the season, so I'm expecting a really big game from her today.
And before we wrap up our pregame show, let's take a quick look at a scouting report on PV. So as I said, 11-8 record. Their head coach is Mark Salvatore, and they're in the Independence Division right there with the Patriots in the Big North Conference. And their leading scorer is Janice Ruiz with 10.6 points per game. So she's definitely going to be a player that Hills is going to want to look to double team and get on top of for tonight. Now to wrap up our pregame show, I had a chance to speak with Jason's key player, Shannon Ty, for her thoughts on the season and on tonight's game. This is In the Paint. Welcome to In the Paint. I'm Noah Sandler, and I'm pleased to be joined by junior Shannon Ty. With a 14-3 record, what have been the keys to all of the success this year?
Well, I think since the beginning of the season, we've become like a big family, and we're always there for each other on and off the court.
And is there anything the team could improve on going into tonight's game and the upcoming county games?
I definitely think we can improve on rebounding and like boxing the team out, but otherwise we've been passing really good and playing really well together.
And now you're the leading scorer on the team with about 10 points per game. Is there anything specific that you've been working on with your personal game?
I definitely been working on rebounding as well, and just not only practicing hard, but playing hard in games all around.
Well, thanks for joining me. And now let's send it to Mr. Hiddinger for player introductions and to get this game underway.
Okay, big guap chasing, big no having, my money stacking, this strapping, this for all my, the ones that be trafficking, all my diamonds African, and I might go and back. I already had that, went and got a battle, push around the light, not so hard like a Latin, I can serve you, hey, I'm so drunk, hey, turn around, baby girl, let me serve you, oh, yeah, say that you wet like Squirtle, yeah, walk around, pigeon toe, got the bear flu, and you think you in love, I'ma hurt you, man, I think that I'm done, got to swerve you, oh, sauce it down, sauce it out, do too much, and enough, where you from, throw it out, going nice, yeah, going down, sauce it down, sauce it out, do too much, and enough, where you from, throw it out, going nice, yeah, going down. Tell Uncle Luke I'm out Miami too. You already know that. You only live once, that's the motto. Look at YOLO and we bout it every day, every day, every day. Like we sitting on the bench, but we don't really play every day, every day. When anybody say can't see it, put the money in the way, real. What's up? One time, I'm calling it down like a empire. 7 grams in the blunt, almost rounds in the pool. Swam club, it's east side. We in this, wishing I could like a tree in this. That's my MO at a beat today. Money talks and Mr. Ed. Yeah, I'm so young, money got a drum on the drum. In the desert bunny, money how honey ain't sweet like sugar, ain't she sweet. On the street like hookers, I come kiss her other tongue. Ski, 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 walk run. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Now she want a photo, you already know though. You only live once, that's the motto. Look at YOLO, we bout it every day, every day, every day. They be sitting on the bench, but we don't really play every day, every day. When anybody say can't see him, put the money in the way, real. What's up? What's up? Real, what's up? Now she want a photo, you already know though. You only live once, that's the motto. YOLO and we bout it every day, every day, every day. They be sitting on the bench, but we don't really play every day, every day. When anybody say can't see him, put the money in the way, real. What's up? might be too strung out on compliments. Overdose, no confidence. Started not to give a fuck and stop fearing the consequence. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Hated way too long. I'm floating in and out of consciousness and they saying I'm back. I agree with that. I just take my time with all this shit. I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off who I needed that. And they wanna see me get back up where I leave it at. I know I exaggerated things. Now I got it like that. Tuck my napkin in my shirt cause I'm just smiling like that. You know pretty well that you don't want a problem like that. You don't want to around me cause nobody like that. Oh, don't do it. Please don't do it. Just one of us goes in and we all go through it. Drizzy got the money, so Drizzy gon' pay it. Those my brothers, I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something.
What's the head coach's name?
They know.
Are there any assistant coaches?
They know.
Thank you so much.
That the real is on the rise. Them other guys, I even gave them a chance to decide. Now it's something they know. Yeah, I be yelling out money over everything, money on my mind. Then she wanna ask when it got so empty. Tell her I apologize, having overtime. She says they missed the old Drake, girl, don't tempt me. If they don't get it, they'll be over you. That new shit that you got is overdue. You better do what you supposed to do. I'm like, why I gotta be all that, but still I can't deny the fact that it's true. Listen to you expressing all the feelings. Soap opera rappers, all these sound like all my children. And that's who you thinking is about to come and make a killing. I guess it really is just me, myself, and all my millions. You know they ain't even got it like that. You gon' hype me up and make me catch a body like that. Cause I live for this, it isn't just a hobby like that. When they get my shit and play it, I ain't even gotta say it, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know. Yeah, they know, yeah. That the real is on the rise. Some other guys, I even gave them a chance to decide. Now it's something they know. They know, they know, they know. I be yelling out money over everything. Money on my mind. She'll count the money in the trap, then she go back to school. And we play with bank shit, it's breaking news. She got 50 pointers on her neck, protect the matching juice.
If you wanna be a star, I can tell you what it costs. I was gonna put you on, I was gonna put you on. I was gonna change your life, girl, but I don't wanna break it hard.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gifford Gymnasium at Wayne Hills High School for this evening's Big North Conference matchup between the visiting Passaic Valley Hornets and your Wayne Hills Patriots. Tonight's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the NJSIAA. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated, could subject the violator to ejection, and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. It is expected that all spectators will demonstrate good sportsmanship and will do nothing to jeopardize the safety or comfort of the players, coaches, officials, or other spectators. All attendees must follow all COVID-19 protocols regarding face coverings and remain fully masked at all times. Face coverings must cover the nose and mouth. Restrooms for spectators are outside the gym main entrance in the front hallway. No bags, bottles, drinks, or food are permitted to be brought in from the outside. And a reminder that all tobacco products are prohibited on school grounds. Thank you and enjoy the game. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wayne Hills. It is girls basketball senior night. Tonight we recognize the accomplishments of the seniors from both the Passaic Valley and Wayne Hills girls basketball programs, celebrating with their teammates and loved ones. First, we recognize the Passaic Valley seniors. Kayla Price, Sarah Bajro, and Anaya Simpson. Good luck in all your future endeavor, girls. And now for your Wayne Hills seniors. First up, the managers, Becky and Julie Jenkins. Time for our first senior, Jenna Lewis, with parents Carrie and Charlie. Next up, Sydney Lucerio, with parents Ed and Judy and sister Janelle. Next up, Katie Gordon, with parents Eleanor and Roger. Next up, Lexi Donahue, with parents Liz and Steve, brother Aris, sister-in-law Jewel, and niece Penelope. Next up, Alex Delachai, with parents Dawn and Pete and brother Gabe. Next up, Ashley Lucido, with parents Paula and Tony, siblings Alyssa, Anthony, Allison, and Aiden. And our final senior, Sarah Park, with parents Julie and Greg. Girls, we wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. We congratulate you on your accomplishments in the classroom and on the Wayne Hills court these past 4 years. And let's have one more round of applause for all of our Passaic Valley and Wayne Hills girls basketball seniors.
We good?
Yeah, you want to do
Yeah, whatever you want to do. You tell me.
Aren't you gonna sing
Whatever
it?
you want to do. Just let me
As
know what you're
as
doing.
long as you sing it, then we're good.
Whatever you want to do, Ty.
For senior day, there you go.
Sing it for senior day. We're doing it. Okay, that's fine.
Once again, it's the Hornets and the Patriots. First, let's introduce the starting lineup for the visiting Hornets. Senior guard number 3, Kayla Price. Sophomore guard number 25, Allie Stefanelli. Sophomore forward number 33, Krista Price. Junior guard number 12, Janesse Ruiz. And junior forward number 30, Amariah Redden. And the Hornets are coached by Mark Salvatore, assistant coach Mike Cooten, once again the Passaic Valley Hornets. And now for your Wayne Hills Patriots starting lineup. Senior guard number 1, Ashley Lucido. Senior center number 52, Alex Delajai. Senior guard number 22, Sydney Lucerio. Senior forward number 51, Lexi Donahue. And senior guard number 23, Jenna Lewis. And the Patriots are coached by Todd Green, assistant coaches Pat Graff, Lucas DiMatoulis, and Jen Tobinas. Once again, your Wayne Hills Patriots. The officials for this evening's game are Ryan McCleary and Mark Pitar. Now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
And now, welcome back to Wayne Hills High School, where the Passaic Valley Hornets are playing your Wayne Hills Patriots. Alongside Jason Huck, again, I am Noah Sandler as we bring you this matchup. So tonight's game is one of the last regular season games of the year. Obviously, it's senior night, and then coming up on Saturday, they start their county tournament play when they play against Lakeland. So this game may not mean too much, but it definitely will play into their state seeding, which is going to be really important in terms of getting bye weeks and determining their opponent for at least the first round of the states.
This team is really good. I mean, we're 14-3 right now. I can definitely see the Patriots going really far in that state tournament.
And tonight's starting lineup, as you heard, is all seniors, which is really great to see on senior night, because some of these girls haven't gotten too much playing time, but they definitely will tonight. And now the opening tip-off will be between Delachai and Price. And an early jump ball is called. They're gonna jump again. And now this time it is won by the Hornets. They start off with the ball. Here's Stefanelli on it. Stefanelli brings it around. She passes it out to the side over to Ruiz. Ruiz starts to drive it in, but then she gives it back out to Stefanelli. Stefanelli takes a shot. No good. On the rebound there is Lucido. And she's guarded there by Ruiz. Lucido will bring it up and pass it back out to Donahue. And now Losario on it. She passes it over to Lucido. And from 3. Shot no good, too strong. And on the rebound there was Ruiz for the Hornets. She'll bring it up the court. Looking for an open teammate there. She's able to find Price. And that ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Jenna Lewis to inbound it to Losario. Losario will bring it up the court. She passes it out to Lucido. And now Lucido gives it over to Delachai. Lucido back on it. Swings it back around to Losario. Losario with the shot. No good. And that is out of bounds. It will be a Patriots ball. It'll be Losario to inbound. And she gives it into Lucido. And Lucido's shot is cleanly blocked there. That was blocked by Redden. And now on the ball is Stefanelli. She kind of slows things down a little bit. Heavily guarded there by Lewis. And the shot from Price is good for the first points of the game. And now Losario to bring it up. She gives it over to Lucido. Back over to Losario. And her pass is picked off, and now on the ball is Stefanelli. She'll take it in for herself, and a nice easy layup. And here's Losario. She gives it over to Lucido from 3. Shot goes in and out. On the rebound there was Price. And now to bring it up the court is Price. It looks like there's actually 2 Prices, a senior and a sophomore, Caleb Price and Krista Price. And Ruiz takes a shot, no good. Able to get the rebound there. And that was number 33, Krista Price. And a quick timeout called by Coach Green. Not too happy with his team after giving up an early 6-0 lead.
Yeah, Patriots really falling apart on that defensive end. A lot of offensive rebounds from Passaic Valley. And now we're in the paint segment. Star player for the Patriots, Shannon Ty, was talking about how the team really needs to work on their rebounding game, and it shows. Passaic Valley's been a lot more aggressive when it comes to crashing the boards, getting those rebounds, and putting up the easy second chance points.
Yeah, that could prove to be a key in this game. Because without those rebounds, you could easily give up possessions and give up some easy points that you could have gotten for yourself. It'll be Hills to go the full court. Here is Losario to inbound. That is into Lucido. Losario will bring it up. High pass over to Lucido, and then she tries to pass it over to Delachai, but that pass is picked off and goes out of bounds. It remains a Patriots ball. Here's Losario. She gives it into Lucido. Now Losario will bring it out a little bit towards the logo. She gives it over to Delachai now. Losario will take it in for herself. She takes a shot. That is blocked. And now on the ball is Kayla Price, the senior. And Price gives it out to Ruiz. And an offensive foul is called. That was a foul on number 12, Janice Ruiz.
Great job by Lucido there, setting their feet just outside the paint, taking that charge, throwing her body into the wind and easily taking that charging foul and getting the possession.
And now in the game is Lily Weltman. She comes in for Ashley Lucido. And as well as Sarah Park and Shannon Ty into this game, as well as Schuster. And Rosario is the only player remaining from the starting five. And now some nice ball movement here. Here is Losario from three. Shot too short. Able to get the rebound there is Park. And now Kayla Price to bring it up. She's guarded by Losario. And Price takes a shot, but she is fouled. That was a foul committed by Sydney Losario. It'll be Kayla Price to shoot two. And she isn't able to hit either of her foul shots. And the Patriots still have yet to score in this game. And now Losario on it. She gives it out to Ty. A bullet of a pass over to Weltman. And now that pass is picked off. Now to bring it up the court is Stefanelli. She takes it in for a quick and easy layup. Now Losario over the tie. High pass now into the corner by Park. And now Weltman on it. And Ty able to pick it up. Star player of this team over to Park. Park from three. And her shot's good. Hill is finally on the board to get three from Sarah Park to start this game off.
Park is the leading three-point shooter on the team with 14 already on the season.
What a block there by Lily Weltman on that shot. Definitely a change of personnel for this team could be helping. And now coming into this game is Lucido. She's coming back in for Losario. And unable to maintain possession of the ball, and now here's Ruiz on it. Ruiz kind of gets stripped up there, but she's able to give it over to Stefanelli. Now Kayla Price from three. Shot too strong. And able to get the rebound there was Park, but she steps out of bounds. It will remain a PV ball. And inbounding it. Ty able to pick off that pass. She makes a nice pass over to Weltman. Weltman with the layup, unable to connect. And now Schuster tries to get the rebound, unable to. And now on the rebound there was Stefanelli. She kind of slows things down, looking for an open player in black. She gives it to Ruiz, back and forth between the two of them. Now on it is Stefanelli. Her shot, deep two, no good. And now on the ball is Lucido. Lucido will bring it up. And on the layup there, her shot is good. 3-point game here at Hills. And now here's Ruiz, some tight defense here. And now Hills able to get the ball back. Here's Weltman. She'll give it out to Park. The ability to tie this game up here. Weltman will Dish it into Ty. Ty able to get her own rebound. And now back out to Weltman. Unable to get to the ball. It goes out of bounds. It is a PV ball.
Weltman's one of the faster players on this team, always hustling after the loose balls. Unfortunately, couldn't get to that one in time. Usually really good when it comes to chasing after any loose ball that could end up in a turnover.
And now back in this game is Jenna Lewis. She comes in for Schuster. And now on the ball is Lucido all by herself. Her layup is no good. And able to get the rebound there is Jenna Lewis. 1 point game. And now it's over to Ruiz. Ruiz trying to set something up here. She gives it to Kayla Price. Back over to Ruiz. Ruiz from 3. Her shot's good. With the deep ball is Janice Ruiz, the leading scorer of this team. And now here is Weltman on it. She gives it back out there. Unable to connect on that pass. And now a quick pass up the court. Here's Stefanelli on it. And she is fouled. It'll be Ali Stefanelli, the sophomore, to shoot 2. First shot good. And both of them are good. And now to inbound the ball is Ty, and that goes into Park. Now Ty back on it. She passes it out to Weltman. Weltman into Park. And now Ty with the shot. Too strong, able to get the rebound there is Jenna Lewis. And unable to maintain possession of it. And that goes out of bounds off the Patriots. It is a PV ball. Now Stefanelli between Kayla Price and Lewis, able to get the pick there, and she's able to sink that layup. What a play there by the senior, Jenna Lewis. Here's Kayla Price on it. Price shoots a shot. No good, able to get the rebound there is Lewis. Lewis will now bring it up the court over to Weltman. And now Weltman to Park. And deep 3 from Lucido. And she airballs that one. With a 4-point game here at the Gifford Gymnasium, the Passaic Valley Hornets are in the lead.
Very unfortunate miss there from Lucido. Had a chance to thin the lead down to only 1 point. The Patriots did an amazing job at the end of that quarter. In that last minute, playing a lot more aggressive defense. Great steal from Jenna Lewis. Got that easy fast break and an easy basket. Doing a great job when it comes to the defensive game in that latter half of the first quarter.
Yeah, you could kind of just tell once the usual starters came back onto the court, things kind of started to become a little bit more competitive out there when it came to fighting for those rebounds and ultimately getting points. Both teams still in their huddles. And it is a Patriots ball. It'll be Weltman to inbound. And she gives it into Park. Park to pass it around to Weltman. Back over to Park and now to Lewis. And some nice passing there. Weltman from 3, shot no good. And on the rebound was Price. Now over to Ruiz. And Stefanelli gives it back into Price. Price takes a shot, no good. Second opportunity, third opportunity, still unable to score and able to come away with the rebound there is Donahue, and she takes a shot and is fouled. That was a foul on Kayla Price, her first of the game. It'll be Donahue to shoot 2. And unable to hit either of those. And it'll be Stefanelli to bring it up. She's guarded by Weltman and now double teamed. Able to get it over to Ruiz. And that is into Redden. Back out to Ruiz. And Caleb Price on it. And she is fouled on that shot. And that foul was on Sarah Park, her first of the game. Now shooting 2 is Kayla Price. Able to hit her first one. And the second one's no good. Able to get the rebound there is Shannon Ty. And Ty will bring it up. She gives it back out to Weltman. And now Park on it. Park kind of slows things down a little bit. Passes it out to Ty and over to Weltman. Weltman thought about a 3 there, and then she just took a deep 2. No good. And now on the ball is Kayla Price. She gives it into Ruiz. Almost picked off there by Lewis. And now shot from 3. No good. Back out to Stefanelli. Some tough defense there by Lewis. And now a high pass. And now back out to Ruiz from 3. And that is an air ball. And now to bring it up the court is Jenna Lewis. Lewis gives it over to Park. Sarah Park into Shannon Ty. Back out to Park. Deep 2. Shot no good. And able to come away with the rebound there. And just able to keep it in bounds there was Weltman. What a great play there. And that was an air ball by Donahue. And Ty unable to get the second opportunity. And a jump ball is called. It is a PV ball.
Great save by Weltman there. Once again, hustling after that ball. Just got it in the nick of time.
Yeah, as you said earlier, that is something that she's great at. Using her speed to make those plays in order to keep the possession going. Almost able to get the ball there was Weltman, and now double teamed in the corner. That was Stefanelli. And now almost able to regain the ball. They do. And Schuster with a nice easy layup. We have a 3-point game. Able to get the ball again. And Schuster will try to do it again. And she is fouled. She will shoot 2 shots.
Once again, Wayne Hills playing very aggressive defense here. Putting on some great press. Gotten a few good baskets in just under a minute so far.
That was a foul on Caleb Price, her second of the game. And now Schuster to shoot 2. And she's able to hit both of her shots. Now we have a 1-point game. And now Ruiz on it. She gives it up to Redden. Now to bring it up the court here was Price, and she is blocked by Park. And now that's over to Ty. Ty passes it in. And that is off of Stefanelli. It remains a Wayne Hills ball. It'll be Ty to inbound. She gives it to Schuster. And that was a foul committed by Redden. And now it'll be Ty to inbound yet again. And now a high pass over to Weltman, and that goes off her fingers. And a 30-second timeout taken by the Hornets.
Patriots really stepping up their game defensively, putting on that full press with the entire team here, getting those easy steals and even easier baskets, being able to shorten that lead, now only down by 1 point.
Yeah, Coach Green didn't seem too happy about Ty's decision-making right there with that high pass over to Weltman. Weltman really wasn't able to do anything with that and just went off her fingertips and out of bounds. It's a PV ball. And now to bring it up the court is Janice Ruiz, the top player on this team. Now over to Price. Ruiz kind of slows things down. She's looking for an opportunity here. And Price with the shot, no good. Able to get the rebound there is Ty. Nice work there by the Patriots for the stop. And now Park on it, looking to get the lead for the first time in the game. And now Schuster with the shot, and now they have the lead. Just over 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Full court press there on that play. And that went out of bounds, and that is a foul committed by Lily Weltman. Kayla Price is down. It looks like she might. And she's able to get helped up. And she's able to stay in the game.
Looks like she injured her shoulder on that play as Weltman tried to go for that steal, made a collision with her.
Now here's Ruiz to bring it up. She gives it over to Price. And that goes off the fingertips of Redden. And it'll be Park to inbound to Lasario. Schuster back out to Lasario. And now Weltman on it. She gives it into Park. And a low pass in to Ty. And what a play there. Able to sink that shot. 3-point lead. Able to regain the ball is Lasario. And able to get it back is Price. And Price is fouled on that play. And that foul committed by Sarah Park. That's her second of the game. And she isn't able to hit either of their shots, but able to get the rebound there was Krista Price. And her shot is no good. And now Ruiz on it, back out to Price. Ruiz will bring it up, high pass in over to Stefanelli. Able to just keep it in there is Kayla Price. And now Stefanelli gives it over to Ruiz. Unable to get the stop on that play. And still not able to get the rebound. And it'll be Ty to inbound it to Weltman. And now Ty to bring it back up. She gives it over to Lucido. Back over to Ty. Ty from 3. Shot too strong. On the rebound there was Schuster. Now Weltman on it. Ty back out to Lasario. Lasario from 3. No good. And able to get the rebound again. Schuster thought about a 3 there. She decides to dish it back out to Ty. Ty with the shot. No good. Able to get her own rebound. Feed it back out to Weltman, but a foul is called. That was an offensive foul on Lily Weltman. Actually, no, that was a foul on Kayla Price. No, actually, Redden. Excuse me, on that play. And from 3. Shot from Lasario, no good. Able to get the rebound there is Ty. She feeds it back out to Lasario. And Lasario able to hit that shot after many opportunities there. Now a 5-point lead for the Patriots. Able to get the ball back is Lasario. She takes a shot, no good. Weltman on the rebound. She'll kind of bring it back out, slow things down a little bit. And now Schuster feeds it in. And Ty able to maintain possession of that ball. And now Lucido on it. Lucido out to Lasario. Lasario from 3. Shot too strong. Able to get the rebound there is Lucido. And now Lasario was looking to fire a bullet of a pass there into Ty, but no good. And now back on the ball there. And the shot taken by Lily Weltman, and she's fouled. She will shoot 2.
Patriots continually putting on the press. Multiple steals in a row. Not letting Passaic Valley get onto the other side of the court. Not letting them even continue with their possession for more than a few seconds before stealing it.
And first shot good. Committing that foul was Kayla Price, the senior, so she's definitely going to be someone who's going to be coming out of the game. And yes, she will. And coming into this game is Barrow. Weltman only able to hit 1 of her 2 shots and able to get the rebound. There was Ty, and it went out of bounds on the Hornets. And now coming into the game is Jenna Lewis for Shannon Ty. And Lewis inbounds it to Lucido. Lucido takes a shot. Too strong, able to get the rebound there, Schuster. And now Stefanelli on it, looking to finally have a full possession here. It's been quite some time since the Hornets have scored. And now that is passed into Redden, and her shot in and out. And Lewis able to get the rebound there. And Weltman to use her speed to bring it up the court. And her shot no good. And now Ruiz back out to Stefanelli. And looking to get a shot off, unable to. Schuster will bring it up. 20 seconds to go in this first half. Her layup is no good. And stepping out of bounds was Krista Price. It is at Wayne Hill's ball. Now coming into this game is Alexis Donahue and Alex Delachai for Sienna Schuster and Lily Weltman. And Lasario will pass it in to Donahue. Over to Lucido, unable to reel on that pass, and now 10 seconds to go. PV looking to do something quick here. Here's Stefanelli, unable to maintain possession of that ball. Now with 3 seconds, Lucido takes a 3, and shot no good. Here at Wayne Hills High School, it is the Patriots with a 20-14 6-point lead. And I'll be joined by Mr. Hittinger for an interview in just a few moments, and then we'll be back for first half recap and second half action. Jackson. Jason, I'm texting you stats. You got it.
surgery on those skis?
I'm taking ACT.
Came to 10 a.m.
I thought it was supposed to be open.
It was. They moved it so that girls can go to the break. Where are we going with this?
We don't have a camera over there. Mr. Hookman isn't even here.
Oh, okay.
We're doing this all without him.
Is it live or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And now I'm joined by Mr. Hittinger. What are your thoughts on this game so far?
Well, it has been a defensive struggle, let's say, an offensive struggle rather for Passaic Valley. The swarming Wayne Hills defense tonight has really impressed me. Of course, it was a little bit of a slow start offensively. Mr. Green, Coach Green, started shaking things up for senior night. It was great to see all the seniors on the court. They did a great job, I thought, defensively and held the Hornets to only about 3 shots, and those are your non-starters that came in and started off the game. And that defense has continued with your regular starters coming in and play. I mean, they are forcing turnovers like crazy. The Hornets have committed a bunch of turnovers in their own zone. Patriots have struggled to make some shots, though. They're going to get into a flow. It's a little bit of a different rhythm when you're starting with a whole new set of starters. I have confidence that they'll be able to topple this Hornets team. I'm sure, though, that the coaching staff would like to see them sinking some shots, making some threes, knocking down some points in the paint, drawing three-point plays, because there's a big county game this weekend against who they got again, Noah? Lakeland, rather, in the quarterfinals. They're the number 2 seed. So Lakeland has been known in past years. They've been in the county finals a few times. They've been able to force tight games, especially in counties. That's when they play their best ball. So I'm sure Coach Green wants his Patriots clicking in the second half on offense, so that way they are set for that county quarterfinal matchup against the Lancers.
Well, thanks for joining me. We'll be back for first half recap and second half action in just a few moments.
Completely. All of a sudden, I'm like,
And now, welcome back to Wayne Hills High School, where the Wayne Hills Patriots have a 20-14 lead over the Passaic Valley Hornets. So, Jason, what do you think of this game so far?
Overall, they've done such an amazing job on the offensive end, doing an amazing job. Leading scorer for the Wayne Hills Patriots is Sienna Schuster with 6 points. She's had a few great baskets off of fast breaks, notably from some great steals when they put on that press, which, speaking of which, has been amazing so far. I mean, on that defensive end, they've been killing it in that second quarter and really doing an amazing job getting those steals and getting those fast break baskets.
Yeah, I mean, she's also great with those second opportunities and rebounds, along with Shannon Ty and a few others on this team. So Hill's definitely looking to come out strong here to start off this second half. They were down 6-0 to start off the game, and then once the regular starters kind of came back in this game, they started to come storming back with those full court presses and that tight defense against this Passaic Valley Hornets team. Now, set to start off the second half here. It is the Hornets to start with the ball. Here's Price on it. She gives it over to Ruiz. Back into Kayla Price. And Ruiz. And now Price gets her shot blocked there. Able to get the ball in is Schuster. Schuster over to Ty. And Weltman from 3. And her shot's good. That's the second 3 of the game for the Patriots. And foul is called there. And that was a foul committed by Shannon Ty. It's an offensive foul. Inbounding the ball is Kayla Price. She gives it in to Stefanelli. And now Stefanelli on it. She gives it back out to Price. Price kind of slows things down a little bit, swings it back around to Ruiz, and a high pass over the heads of multiple Hills players over to Stefanelli, and then a shot taken there by Krista Price. And she is fouled. That was a foul on Sydney Losario. That will be her third of the game. It is Kayla Price shooting 2 shots. And now coming into the game is Jenna Lewis for Sydney Losario. And now here's Schuster to bring it up. Now back over to Ty. Ty over to Weltman. Into Park. And Park's shot is blocked. It remains a Wayne Hills ball.
Shift. KT, you got corner. You got up on corner if she goes. Jess, you got corner.
It's Ty to inbound it. She gives it into Schuster and tried to get it into Park, but that pass is picked off. Now to bring it up the court is Stefanelli. And over to Ruiz. And the foul is called. That was a foul on number 30, Redden, the junior, for PV. Her third foul of the game. And now that will be a backcourt violation on Lily Weltman. It's Price to inbound it to Ruiz. And Ruiz into Stefanelli. Now Ruiz swings it back around over to Price. And then a high pass there and a foul is called. That was a foul on Sienna Schuster, her first of the game. And that is a high pass into Stefanelli. Just able to keep it in there was Ruiz. Now she'll bring it up. And now that goes over to Price. And the timeout is called by PV.
PV struggling on the offensive end. Something we realized in that second quarter, PV only scored 1 point. Their only points of that second quarter came off of a free throw. So their offensive game has really been struggling due to Hills playing that amazing defense. And so far, they've only scored 1 point in this third quarter. Once again, struggling on that defensive end. They like to take those inside shots, but lately, it's led to a few blocks, and it's led to some great Wayne Hills fast break plays.
Yeah, PV started off this game very strong, then they kind of just started to decline, especially in the second quarter when they only scored 1 point on a free throw because of that Hills strong defense with the full court presses. But a little bit of a different story here. And the shot from 3 from Ruiz is no good. On the rebound there was Kayla Price. Guarding her is Weltman, and now back out to Ruiz. And now shot from 3 from Stefanelli is no good. But able to get the rebound there. And Ruiz with the shot. And now Weltman on it to bring it up using her quick speed. And she gets fouled on that play. That was a foul on Kayla Price.
Good job, KP.
That's her 4th of the game. And she's able to hit 1 of her 2 shots. And now that's inbounded. And now Stefanelli to bring it up. Now over to Price. Ruiz on it. Back over to Price. And tried to pick it off there was Park. Unable to. And on the rebound there is Schuster. And now that's into Park for the nice easy layup. Now an 11-point lead for the Patriots. And now with the full court press. And the timeout is called.
I think that's all we have. Do we just have a full up? Full.
Coach Salvatore for the Hornets is not happy with the way his team has been playing.
And he shouldn't be. They've really been struggling on that offensive end. And it looked like Hills going for those steals there, playing some great press defense, almost caused an 8-second violation on the Hornets. So they really, really need to step things up if they want any chances of taking back this game. As it goes right now, they're really falling apart. Just 2 points in a quarter and a half.
And it's a PV ball. And now Stefanelli to bring it up. And now that's a high pass over to Price. Krista Price on it. And we have a new player out on the court for PV, whom we don't have the number for, as we see Lucido with the layup there, unable to convert on that play. On the rebound there now is Schuster. The player who we don't have the name for is number 22.
That player is Ania Simpson. number 22 for Passaic Valley.
Thanks for checking it out, Jason.
Yep, internet's a great place.
Always. And now that is inbounded there on the full court press there by the Patriots. And now to bring it up the court is Barrow. And the jump ball is called. And Lewis from 3. Shot no good. Park using her height to get the rebound. And goes out of bounds on the Hornets. Wayne Hill's ball. Back out to Lewis from 3. Unable to convert on that shot, and now Schuster on it. Schuster passes it into Lewis. And Park over to Lucido. And a jump ball is called. It is PV ball. It's Price to inbound it over to Barrow. And that ball goes out of bounds off of Schuster. It remains a PV ball. Now Stefanelli gets her shot blocked there by Schuster. Nice play now. Park to bring it up the court. Park with the shot. No good. And that ball goes out of bounds. It is a Wayne Hills ball.
Hornets really falling apart here. No Hills defender there that time, yet still a turnover.
Jonah Lewis seems like she really wants to hit a 3 in this game. She keeps thinking about it every time she gets the ball, but hasn't taken one yet. And Schuster with the no-look pass over to Donahue. Shot too strong, now Park on it. And Park gets her shot blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Didn't really see much of an effort there by PV. And here's Ashley Lucido to inbound it. But first, we'll have a substitution as Alex Delachai is coming in for Sarah Park. And Jenna Lewis on it. She'll give it over to Lucido. And a no-look pass back out to Lewis. Lewis thought about a shot there, but she doesn't take a shot. And now shot block there, but able to get it was Delachai. And now bring it up the court was Price. And it is a PV ball. It is Krista Price to inbound. And on it is Stefanelli. Stefanelli over to Redden. And now to bring it up the court is Donahue. And here's Schuster out to Lewis. She takes a shot. And no good. Able to get the rebound there is Donahue. And her shot isn't good either. And a foul on that play. That was a foul on Krista Price for the Hornets. It is her first of the game. It is Sienna Schuster to shoot 2. First shot, no good. But the second one is. And it's Krista Price to inbound. And here's Stefanelli to bring it up over to Redden. And Barrow passes it in. Able to maintain possession of the ball, and now Redden. And it goes out of bounds. It is a Wayne Hills ball. And now coming into this game We see sophomore Jalen James and freshman Ariana Palafante for Schuster and Lucido. And Lewis's shot is good. And now to bring it up the court is Stefanelli. And way over the head of Barrow. With a nice sizable lead like this, Coach Green is able to bring some of his other players in, including the freshman and the sophomore.
This is just the second game of the season that Jalen James and Ariane Palafante have played in.
And now it is a PV ball.
I believe that was an illegal screen on Lexi Donahue.
Yep, it seems to be what they called it. Right on, Jason.
Oh, is that true?
Yes.
Oh, well, you know, a bit of a genius, so.
All right. And now on that shot there was Krista Price. Finally able to get 2 points. But still a 12-point lead for the Patriots. Jenna Lewis over to Delachai. Delachai to James. Palafante gets blocked there on that play. And it's Lewis to inbound. Wanted to give it to Palafante, but wasn't able to find her. Now back out to Lewis. Lewis from 3. And her shot's good. She finally got the 3 she was looking for in this game.
She's been looking to make that this entire game. She finally gets that corner 3. Able to bank it in, too. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, about her 3rd or 4th try on that shot of the game. Finally able to hit one. And foul on Palafante. Shooting 2 shots is Krista Price. First shot, no good. But the second shot is. And now 5 seconds to go to length of the court for the Patriots. Here's Jenna Lewis on it. And Delachai takes a shot, and too strong. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. That is the Patriots with a 14-point, 32-18 lead.
Only 6 points have been scored in the past 2 quarters by Passaic Valley. Only 1 basket from the field. The other 4 have been on free throws. So Wayne Hill is doing an amazing job on that defensive end. Put it in that press, which has been working all game long. They've been doing an amazing job getting those stops, getting those fast breaks, and it's led them to this 14-point lead they have going into the last quarter of the game.
And for most of that 3rd quarter, Janice Ruiz was sitting out, one of the top scorers of the PV team. Coach Salvatore was not happy with the way she was playing.
Seemed like he, from the sideline, I could hear he was a little upset with, her making a few lazy passes. Definitely got to stay alert, especially with a press so strong from the Wayne Hills Patriots.
And she will still be sitting to start this 4th quarter. You wonder if she'll even come back in this game at all.
Interesting choice by Coach Salvatore, especially since she is the leading scorer with 10.6 points per game on the season.
Yeah, he just was not happy with the way she was playing, so everybody has some bad days sometime, and this was one of them for her. And now Lucido on it, over to Park. And now Losario back at Lucido from 3, and that shot is good from the senior on senior night here at Wayne Hills High School. And Ari Stefanelli over to Price. And now Kayla Price, shot no good on the rebound there. Shot from Krista Price is good. The two sisters on this team, one's a senior, one's a sophomore. And now to bring it up the court is Lasario over to Lucido.
Naya, you gotta be able to get out there, Naya.
And here's Lasario. Trying to set something up here with her teammates. Back out to Lewis with the shot. And just too strong on that play. She was going for her second three of the game. And now that is back out to Kayla Price. She thought about a three there. And that was a foul on Ashley Lucido. It'll be Kayla Price to inbound. She'll give it over to Redden. Shot no good. Able to pull it in is Lewis. And Lucido on it now. Over to Delashai. And she lets it fly. And she's able to cash her shot in. Her first points of the game.
Just her second basket of the season in only her second game of the season. So that Wayne Hills Patriots bench really happy.
And now on the rebound there, looking for that opportunity. Down on the floor there. And now over to Lucido, no one on her. And her layup is good. Now a nice 19-point game. With the Patriots in the lead. Back out to Price, and she is fouled on that play. And that foul committed by Jenna Lewis. Just her first foul of the game. She does not commit too many fouls, but when she does, it's not too often at all. First shot, no good. And now coming back into the game is Alexis Donahue for Alex Delachai. And she's able to sink her second one. And now in the game for PV is Barrow for Krista Price. Over to Lucido. And a high pass over to Park. Now out over to the corner. And now Lasario on it over to Lucido yet again. And now Park on it. Over to Donahue. Thought about a three there. And now Lasario looking for an open opportunity all the way around the arc. Trying to set something up here. Some nice passing here. And Lasario on it. And over to Park. Slowing things down, trying to wind down the clock a little bit. Into Lewis. All the way around the court. And Lasario lets it fly, and that is an air ball. Now just about 4 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Price on it, over to Barrow. And a foul is called. on Sydney Lasario. And able to bring it back in is Donahue, and she gets tripped up. She gets tripped up there. And now Lucido with a nice pass in to Lasario. And whistle's blown. Lasario looks like she's limping a little bit, but she should be okay. And a violation there on that free throw. And now James passes it out to Donahue. Lewis out to Lucido. Lewis from 3. Shot too strong. And able to get the rebound was PV. And a foul's called on that play. It's on Alexis Donahue. First shot, no good. And the second shot isn't either. And Lucido to bring it up the court. Over to Donahue. Her shot is no good. And now James with the shot. That isn't good either.
Donahue is the only senior on this team that hasn't scored a basket so far this game, so that entire Patriots bench gets really excited every time she takes a shot.
And here's Jalen James to bring it up. She'll give it over to Lucido. And way over to Lewis, who steps out of bounds. Still on 18-point lead. These girls are just having fun at this point. And Coach Green is as well. He knows his team has this game in the bag, and they're just going to be looking ahead to their game on Saturday against Lakeland in the county quarterfinal. And able to get the steal there is Donahue. James over to Jenna Lewis. And then a timeout taken by Coach Green. Yeah, and Janice Ruiz for PV has sat for pretty much this entire second half.
I mean, after, all those turnovers that Passaic Valley had, and with her having the ball in her hands almost every single time it was stolen, I can definitely see why Passaic Valley's coach is upset. However, if they really wanted to cut this lead, which definitely seems unlikely that they can come back and win this, but if they wanted any chance of winning this, then they definitely should have put Ruiz in that at any point in this second half.
And here's Lucido over to Lewis. Under 2 minutes to go. From 3, shot from Donahue is good. That got this crowd pumped up. Actually, they will call it a deep 2, but it is still her first points of the season. Is that correct, Jason?
I believe that is her first basket of the game. Not sure if that's her first basket of the season, but everybody happy here is now all seniors on the team here on senior night have made a basket.
Yeah, Coach Green definitely happy with that. And that is a foul committed. It'll be Redden to shoot 2. Foul was on Alexis Donahue. Her 3rd of the game. And first shot no good, but second shot is. Minute 25 to go in this 4th quarter. Now Lucido to bring it up the court. And Lewis over to Lucido. And now James on it. Donahue over to fellow senior Lucido. All seniors out on the court except for Jalen James at the moment. Less than a minute to go. Here's Barrow on it, and now Donahue to bring it up, and she, I guess, is pushed out of bounds on that play. And she will inbound it to Lucido. Thought about a shot there, back out to Lewis.
Layla back a step. Layla back.
Now over to Lewis. Clock will just run out. Shot taken by Delachai, and that's good. Looked like she didn't even have to put any effort into that one. And clock winding down. Looking for the last points of the game. Shot no good. And that will do it here at Wayne Hills High School. Now I will go down onto the court and try to get an interview with one of the seniors on this team.
We'll see.
What time are you playing?
12.
Okay. Oh, that's 8.
Yeah, you're at 12?
I'm at 10. We got a morning.
10 in the morning?
So you'll see. We don't even get the
Yeah.
The boys win. They're so go and play them down.
Okay.
And play them down.
Sure.
They make the winning win down. It's 7 o'clock.
Interview. And now I'm joined by seniors Ashley Lucido and Alex Delachai. What were the keys to today's game?
The keys to today's game were boxing out, calling out screens. Take over, Ashley.
Rebounds on both offense and defense, and I think we had multiple opportunities to put the ball back in the hoop.
Just have some fun out there. That's it. That's
And
all
you-
we want.
You guys have a big counties game coming up on Saturday. What are the keys going to be to that game?
Same thing. Play as a team, rebound, box out. You know it.
Agreed.
And you guys have been on this team for 4 years. What does this team mean to you?
Everything. This team is my family.
Yes, it is. I feel a part of a family, and I love all the laughters we get.
Well, thanks for joining me. Once again, the final score 43-22. For Jason Hook, I am Noah Sandler, and we will see you next time here on Wayne Hills TV.